Alright, today we're going to talk about JebZap's latest release on Android, Geek History. It's recently been updated with new database. We're going to walk through how to use the app. Touch the icon here and it launches our very lovely Geek History app showing today's date, April 19th, and all the different facts that happened on this date in history in different years. So we can see Tim Curry, the star of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, was born back in 1946. If we come down to 1973, Soylent Green was directed. I'm a big fan of that movie, so I'm going to go ahead and share that fact. I dig that. So when I touch that fact, I get the option to share it to Twitter, Facebook, or more. If I choose more, it will choose any application that you have installed that will accept direct text, so you can share it to a Twitter application, send it to email, text message it to a buddy, Bluetooth send it to somebody else, Notepad, whatever. So what I want to do is send Soylent Green to Twitter. I'm going to touch the Twitter icon, and we see a tiny little message here that the tweet has been sent. Now the first time you choose that, you're going to have to put in your username and password as it sets up the authentication, but once that's in there, it's stored and safe, and you can just touch them and it'll automatically share it just like it did there. We can also do the same thing to say, ooh, I'm a big Simpsons fan, so back in '87 The Simpsons first appeared on the Tracy Ullman Show. So I want to send that to Facebook. So it's going to bring up the Facebook sharing, and it's going to say you're going to post this to your wall, here's the fact, via Today in Geek History for Android. And you can skip it or you can go ahead and publish that. So I'm going to go ahead and publish that. And it's going to say Facebook update complete, successfully published to Facebook. So that's a great way to share all of these fun facts with your friends. You can also, like I said, text message them or email them to somebody, so you can send them, you know, whoever was famous that was born on their birthday or whatever you like. Now when you have the full version, you can change the date, so you can look ahead and see what's going to happen, you know, tomorrow or the next day. You can also swipe, maybe. So you can run your finger to do the swipe. Touch the date picker. Touch the date and it'll bring up the date picker, and then you can choose what date you want, hit set, and it'll jump back to that date or forward to that date. Now if you touch the menu button, you're going to have two options here, the settings and the about screen. If we choose settings, it's going to bring up and show us the backgrounds that are available. You can touch a radio button to choose it, and you'll see a tiny little preview box here that shows you what that background should look like. So then if you set it, it'll go ahead and make that your background. I like to keep mine on random, because then each time I go into the application, it's going to give me a different background out of all of the backgrounds that are in there. But if you do have a favorite, you can set it so that that's always the background that you see. So we have this very nice matrix-like motif going on here. The other button when we touch the menu is the About button, and that'll bring up the Geek History icon, show you a link to our website, jebzaps.com, that you can touch, along with an email address that you can send stuff to, or you can make suggestions directly from the application. If you feel that we've missed a fact, you can enter your email address, type in a suggestion here, and hit send suggestion, and it's going to fire that right off to us. So if you think we missed a fact, or if you want us to check something or add something that you think is geeky that we might have overlooked, you can go ahead and do that and get it included in the next update. So that's it, folks. Be sure to visit us online at jebzaps.com. Keep stopping by there to check on all of the great stuff we've got coming out. Be sure to leave us a positive rating or review in the market if you like the app or love it as much as we do. Thanks.